Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. We're all living in the aftermath of Helene, and how to live and what to do is difficult. I injured myself trying to help clean up the debris in the yard. Not something I should have been doing, but it felt good while I was doing it. It was like, ooh. And I can remember the point where I was like, I think I should stop now. And I kept going. Anyway, yesterday was Grammy's birthday. She turned 88. So we had planned to go to one of her favorite restaurants. Now, the week before, I was like, why can't we go now? And so Tia was like, we could go both times. And I was like, yay. So we went last week. We had planned to go again this week. We couldn't go. All the local restaurants are closed, everything. There's no street lights. They're all out because all the power is out. So anyway, Tia decided that she was going to take Grammy to lunch at one of the restaurants in the neighboring towns that still had power. So it was like, okay, let's go. We're going to take the back roads. It won't be so bad. Well, it wasn't bad when we first started out. People started joining, and then it was getting crowded. And then it was like you're moving an inch per mile, a mile per inch, or an inch per hour, is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that bad, but it was slow. It was really slow. And so then I looked to the right and I was like, there's a Caesar's restaurant in that gas station. And there weren't a lot of cars at the gas station. So we pull off and she was like, well, that's where we're going. She's like, I'm just worried about you. There's nothing vegetarian. I was like, they got cheese pizzas. That's what we're going to do. So we pull in, and there's really not that many people there until we pull in. And Tia and I both find out that we have the power of the character in The Alchemist to draw people to a store. Anyway, we're getting our stuff, and I'm like, Grammy, get everything you want. Get some candy. Don't you want some candy? Tia was like, no, we don't need any candy. Grammy was like, it's my birthday. So we're getting candy, we're getting peanuts, we're getting just stuff at a gas station. And when I tell you how happy she was to be celebrated, folks were calling, folks were contacting her, folks were just sending love to her. Gloria Thompson, by the way. Anyway, Tia was happy. I was happy. But what really was powerful, because everybody else was trying to deal with everything else, and everybody couldn't get out of wherever they were because the power lines are all down. So anyway, what really was fantastic was the fact that she was so very grateful, so very happy to celebrate her birthday at a gas station. I want to live to 88. I want to go to a gas station for my birthday. I'm going to get me a payday bar, and I'm going to just be happy. I was a little bit bothered by a person who was upset about me being joyful in the midst of the storm. I know that others didn't fare as well as I did, but it's not as good as I'm saying. It's just good as I've decided, because we have options. Choices are this or that, but options are what you create. And I was a little bit bothered by it. I was frustrated by it. And then I began to read all the comments that were grateful for the patterning, the behavior of joy instead of despair. One day will be the age of Miss Thompson, hopefully. And we'll know that even at that gas station, there's a birthday surprise. I love you.